For my presentation, I will be discussing how isopods are important to our oceans and how they are facing human threats. The loss of isopods would be devastating to the ecosystem due to the role they play. First off, isopods are part of the order Isopoda from the crustaceous subphylum. This order includes 10,000 different species, 500 being aquatic isopods and the rest being the terrestrial roly-poly. Most isopods are detritivores, which means they feed off decaying matter. The giant isopod, for example, keeps the ocean clean by cycling nutrients and speeds up the decomposition process, while also acting as a source of food for other animals. If they were to go extinct, it could lead to the accumulation of decaying matter on the seafloor. Isopods are also known as bioindicator species, which are animals that help indicate the health of an environment. A good example of this comes from a study from the University of Catania in Italy on Ligia italica, the Italian sea slater, where they were collected from polluted sites and a control area around 30 miles away and examined for any accumulation of heavy metals in their hepatic pancreas. The sea slaters that were collected from the polluted site had high amounts of mercury, and surprisingly, it was present in the control group too. Unfortunately, due to them being scavengers, this means they risk ingesting trash, whether it be from the seafloor or from another animal. A study in 2023 showed that around more than 171 trillion pieces of plastic are in our oceans, and those will eventually be consumed by isopods and many other animals, which could end up in our seafood. These creatures are not an endangered species, but more and more breeding females have been getting caught as a result of bottom trawlers, which use weighted nets to scrape the seafloor. Not only does this affect isopods, but many other animals due to the damage done to their homes that are caused by these nets, along with large amounts of CO2 emissions. Luckily, we are becoming more aware of the effects of bottom trawling, and now, because the organization sees at risk in Oceania, the European Commission has published an action plan to protect marine ecosystems. Consider supporting sustainable fishing and ocean cleanup organizations, or volunteer yourself. Some organizations that are helping clean up the ocean are the Ocean Cleanup, the Ocean Conservancy, and the Ocean Blue Project. Being aware of the environment, educating others on these issues, and practicing sustainability with the things that you purchase and the resources you use is the best way to help not only isopods, but many other animals in the ocean.